Hello and welcome back to Scarlet Nexus. Yeah. So doing some side stuff. We have our own things we need to do. I hope I can see you again after we're done. I'd like to talk to you. Yeah, it'd be nice if in a time like that. I'd like to have a long talk with you too. I want to tell you things. I want to hear. I want you to, and I want to hear to what you have to say. Weird way to say that. I'm glad to hear that. Alright, now I'm pumped. Let's finish up and meet again. Don't take too long on the moon, Kazani. Oh yeah, guess we're going to the moon at some point. Right. Some people who had side stuff left. Like you. Oh, there was another one. I can't see them right now, but whatever. Nothing I can give you, so let's just do the one episode. Yeah.
Kasane, the Togetsu agents contacted me. I was instructed to go to these coordinates located on Hieno Mountain. I plan to lure them out and gather intel. Will you come with me?
Yes, of course. But there will be two of us, so wouldn't it be easier to just round them up and capture them?
It depends on what they do. First, let's go where they asked me to and wait for them to show themselves.
Okay, let's head to Hieno Mountain.
The fact that she's saying it even though she was a spy and we're going back to where Togetsu is, at least close to it, is a little suspicious, but guess we'll see what happens here. Still only trust her, not fully.
Do you still have doubts about your existence? Not as much thanks to you. However, we should focus on the task at hand.
That's not where I'm supposed to go, but oh, apparently I have full jellies. Medium. It's raining now, so we can hear it. Ah, this weather, it's weird. It just starts randomly. Do I need to fight? I'd rather not, honestly, if I can. Just go to the destination. Do we really need that hint so late in the game? Okay, I have to fight you. It's blocked. Okay.
Let's go, Kyoka. Leave the rest to me.
How do you play this game? For some reason I never quite feel like like I'm in the zone, like I'm in like it takes a little bit to get back into the swing of things with this game. Also because of these on the standby phase stuff, like slowing things down considerably, and some of them not even having any combat sections at all. Last time there was a little bit, but like yeah. Not being able to throw things right now, unfortunately. Alright. Hate those things. Anything I have a lot of? Max jelly. I guess I should use that when I have low health. Feel leveled up. Got free to spend. Yeah, it's not a whole lot. I guess that? Shall I not? I don't know. I really have no idea what to spend things on anymore. Like, we're so close to the end of the game. That, you know, we are unlikely to really get anywhere in terms of levels anymore. You know, I spend all the leveling on the top stuff, not the brain drive and brain mind field, whatever the hell they call it. Which you know, it means that I may have played the game weird, but it did work. I'm gonna save, I guess. You know, I feel like I should maybe have focused a bit on that, but it's fine. It's worked so far. So whatever. Oh, that's one of these I can ride here. That's right.
Let's fly.
See ya.
We did it. Let's keep going.
One of any of the stuff I collected can be used to make stuff back at base and give more gifts, perhaps. Some of them I'm missing.
You should hide until they show
So-
themselves. Alright. Wait. Something's coming this way.
Use it as you will.
That other is our target. You'll need to break its outer shell. Kasane, use your psychokinesis and hit it with something heavy.
Useless.
Okay.
Oil? It'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful.
Yeah, gifts. I want to check that later. And also something. Oh, man, I'm really out of it.
Useless.
It's hard to focus on combat and talking.
All in.
It's always been for me to like actually focus on something. Yeah. I don't think I have ADD or anything, but sometimes it really feels like I'm just like
The attack to the outer
can't focus on
I'll try to break it.
like a specific thing at once. You know,
That was a great
I don't know. Maybe a milestone. Who the hell knows? Anyway, there's something about maybe it was like the game updated again, and it said that there was some new things, but like its side stuff is like, you know, challenge mode and stuff. So it's not like whatever. It's not a big deal. I don't really. I hate how I gotta double tap to change it, but sometimes I tap it too many times. But like, I wish it was not double tap L1 to change the selection. It could be a better system if you ask me.
That was perfect. The attack hit the enemy's outer
Yeah, but
You might be able to break it. Together, it's working.
and, you know, the side stuff, the little challenges and stuff, I don't care much about it. not something I want to spend my time on when I've spent so much time on.
That seems to be the last of them.
Oh yeah, photo mode is also a thing now. It says down there. What if I do it here? That's weird. You can do it in a cutscene or. But you can if you want to. I mean, okay, but no. My mind is really not good today. I don't know what I was saying, and now I completely lost track of what I was saying again. Whatever.
No, not yet. I know you're there. Come out.
Right, because yeah, I've already spent so much time on the game. The main game is long enough, you know. Even if I skipped the side stuff, like it will still be a long game. You know, the phase stuff, the side activities, bond missions, and all that. Bond episodes, whatever they call them. Will still be long, and I'm not because I want to do them. So, doing all the challenges and stuff and all that is like, okay, you don't need to add even more. I feel like you don't. You should have known when to stop, and that's, you know, that's not even including the possibility of doing a, you know, a Yuito playthrough, which could be very different for all I know. I don't know, but clearly there gotta be differences somewhere, right? So it's like, I don't even know what that would be like. Maybe it's minor, maybe it's like, you know, obviously dialogue is going to be different. It has to be, because it's voice acted and everything. You can't just copy paste it. So, you know, I don't know. I really do wonder how that all works out. I'm still kind of interested to check it out after I beat the game, but it is a long game and I don't want to be here forever either.
I wouldn't have called out if we weren't ready for you.
In all likelihood, when I see credits, that's when I'm gonna stop. I don't know.
Now, it's time to talk. It looks like you're the only one here.
It also depends on how it's handled, because I feel like there being two stories would mean that they matter to each other. Like, they seem to matter. Like, I don't know how this game works, you know. But the only game I've really played where that you know you have to play the game multiple times and it actually matters is Nier Automata, but it's very different in that game, and I don't think it's gonna be like that in this game by any means. I think you get what you know, get the main playthrough the first time, and you know, if you want to do a second playthrough, it's completely optional. You're not gonna miss much, maybe a little bit, but yeah.
Her face is identical to yours.
I suspected it. You're also one of the design children. Just so you know, restoring Babe's data is impossible, even with Dr. Pope's knowledge of neuroscience. I'm sorry you wasted your time. Impudent fool.
What do you mean? Vain confidence is not advised in this situation.
We do not need the knowledge or the technology. We need your brain. The only brain that holds Dr. Pope's memories. You were going to use my brain to build a new Babe.
Huh?
Babe prepared contingency plans for all scenarios. The current situation is just one of those. If the mainframe goes down, we use a spare. Togetsu merely needs to carry out the plan faithfully. I feel sorry for you. There isn't anyone to give you orders anymore. Yet you still obey. You have nowhere else to go. You don't know any other way to live. You can only carry out your orders. You should be feeling sorry for yourself. What did you say? As long as I am serving a higher purpose, I can live happily, without worry or hesitation. What about you? You lost your purpose and your value, doomed to live a scared and anxious life. You were listening in on us? I do not have to. I know how you feel. You are the same as I am, a worthless being. Only Togetsu can give us value. No, Watch out! What?
Don't compare yourself to Kyoka. You're nothing more than a mere puppet. And yes, I do my fair share of worrying, but that's a far better way to live. It's better than being used on my life like you. Life is worth more when you make your own decisions.
Kasane. It does not matter what you say. Your true nature does not change. You should be well aware of this. Yes, I know. I'm sure I'll be living scared the rest of my life. But that's fine. Kasane helped me realize that this fear is proof that I freed myself from my puppet strings. I control myself now. Whether I have Dr. Pope's memories or not, I'm still me. The moment I really chose my own future, I became the individual Kyoka. I handed her over to the proper authorities in Suo. We should let the government take care of the Togetsu remnants. Now, that's that.
How are you feeling?
I'm still uneasy. But it's not bad now that I know it's a part of me. Do you remember that fortune teller?
I remember waiting in the long line.
I think the reason why fortune reading is so popular is because everyone is afraid of the future.
You think so?
Yes. Everyone takes each step forward carrying that worry with them. I'd love to have my future read. Let's make sure we actually go next time.
In other words, we have to wait in that long line again. I'm glad she feels better.
Kasane, I know I sound like a broken record, but I want you to remember this. No matter where you are, no matter how far away, I hope you can be happy.
Oh, thank you.
No, thank you. If it wasn't for you, I never would have felt this way.
I feel like I know everything about you. That makes me so happy. You really care about me. Thank you. That makes me happy too.
Okay, just a second. Okay, just had to do a thing. It's fine, don't worry about it. It's gonna... How's this gonna work? Okay, that should be okay. Don't worry about it. It's just something. Okay. And you. No gifts. Pond episode time. Let's go.
So think about the amount of water you would need for your flowers, and make sure you... Are you listening to me, Kagura?
Yep. You know very well that I'd never miss a word my beloved Tsugumi says.
Okay, but I'm going to be mad if you don't put this all to use.
I know. Leave it to your guy Kaguro.
You talk a lot with Tsugumi. You aren't going to ask her out on a date.
Oh, are you jealous? It seems like I'm back in the game after 2,000 years.
I'm starting to understand. Do you see Tsugumi and me as replacements for your daughter?
Oh, I know. Want to help me with an errand?
Don't change the subject.
A good woman doesn't point that out. I want to go clean up an old hideout I used to use.
An old hideout?
Yeah, it's a place I used to lay low back when I was doing my spy work. There should still be a lot of inside information and classified data on Togetsu, so I thought I might as well grab it all.
That might actually be of use to the government when handling them in the future.
It's not for the government. I just wanted to do my part when it comes to them.
Okay, I'll help. Where is it?
Kikuchiba, let's get going.
I'll send you the coordinates to the hideout. We'll head there. I just know there's going to be others.
The last time we came here, you said the city was haunted.
Oh yeah. It just reminded me of myself a little. The sadness of being left behind. Yeah, I was just being a little sentimental. Come on, let's go.
Was that oil? It'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful.
I would normally fight everything, but because I actually want to move on with the story, unless I actually have to fight things right now, I'm gonna not. Yeah.
Useless. Check me.
I trust you!
We're doing this. Useless. Check me.
Yeah, I'm all.
There's nowhere to run.
Wow. God, I love that move so much. It's so powerful. It almost feels a little cheap to use them, but well,
Rare. It should be a crime to be this strong.
alright, going on here, yes. Didn't expect double fighting for some
Hey,
reason.
about our last conversation.
What?
Like a fighting segment and another one. Like these point episodes rarely do it, so yeah.
We were in Mizuagawa. You were telling me to do something meaningful? Well, I've been thinking about it ever since then, but nothing really comes to mind. Once we stopped Togetsu's plan, I felt like I fulfilled my role. I was thinking, it might be time for a ghost from the past like me to move on.
Listen, that was the old you who fulfilled his role. We still need Kagero in the here and now.
I don't know if you've realized, but Kagero doesn't even exist.
What do you mean?
On the moon and in Togetsu, I was called Shin Daniel. Kagero Dawn is just a pseudonym. That name is a shimmer that doesn't exist.
Maybe that's true for you, but for us, it's different. Whatever your real name might be, the Kagero Dawn we've known in the OSF isn't a ghost. And when you were talking fondly with Tsugumi, you didn't look like a ghost then. What Tsugumi and the rest of us need is you. We don't need some stranger from the past.
How is it that you've become this wise at your young age? I'm seriously impressed with you. Yeah, if people need Kagero Dawn, then maybe I don't have to feel so empty after all. Perhaps it's time I put my past self to rest and started focusing on the present. Guess I'll need to clean up my old haunts first. We're almost to the hideout. Let's go.
Oh, that looks like our target.
Konami, fire!
Maybe you always say something about targets and it's not related to those side quests I have to do. I don't know.
Nice job,
I honestly have no idea, like, cause like the side quests There's actually a bunch of them, and I don't even know what I have to do in them because I don't care.
The hideout
So.
should be around here. Why did you make one in such a dangerous
Oh
place?
god.
Because the more dangerous a place is, the easier it is to hide. Besides, I can avoid those danger by going invisible.
You could have just come here by yourself today.
I've been alone for 2,000 years. I get lonely when I'm just by myself. Hey, wait! I was joking! Don't leave me!
Burn it! If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful.
Go, Kasane!
There's nowhere to run. We did it.
Still to this day, I'm literally just hitting all the buttons I can, hoping for the best. Seriously, I rarely am actually thinking of what I'm doing. I'm just like, what do I want to do now? What do I want to push now?
Should be a crime
It's
to
like
be this strong.
everything works is the thing. Like there's not much that doesn't really work out well. You just kinda gotta hit all the buttons, and it works out for like 90% of the time. I feel.
You finally made it. I know it's shabby, but make yourself comfortable. Actually, something seems off.
It's pretty messy. Do you think someone broke in?
Seems like it. Wait here. Let me take a look around. Dang. All the data's either been taken or destroyed. Most likely Togetsu. They probably felt the need to clean things up when they realized I turned on them. I figured they would.
Why come all the way out here if you predicted this would happen?
Well, I wanted to confirm my suspicions and also grab some of my personal belongings. Tsukumi.
Did you find something? Is that a picture? It looks ripped.
Oh, yeah, it's an old photo.
Is it of your family? If we find the other pieces, we might be able to restore it.
No, it's okay. It's not like this is the only photo I have.
But it's important to you.
What's important are the memories. Don't you remember what you said to me? It's because of the important things we've lost that we have to live on. And I think now is the time I need to get my act together and keep moving forward. If I keep dragging this on the way I've been doing until now, then I'm sure I'll start upsetting everyone.
Okay, if you're fine with that.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Talking with you helped me realize a lot of things.
You said you were going to move forward. What are you planning on doing?
First, I'll settle things with my past. As someone who's worked with Togetsu, I have a responsibility to deal with Babe and Karen. I have to see the things we started to the very end. Then I'll finally be able to put my past to bed.
And when that's done?
After that, well, I'll think about a new life. How I'll live, what I can do.
I think that sounds good. At least you don't sound as lame as you did before.
Well, well. It seems like you've come to appreciate my newfound sense of maturity. If you'd like to go out on a date...
It might be a while before you find this new life of yours.
What is that supposed to mean?
These dates are your way of connecting with your daughter. To be the father you never could be.
Well, gosh, I keep telling you that you shouldn't be saying these things out loud. I guess I preferred it more when I was just the creepy old guy asking a young girl out on a date. That work?
Okay, so... Daddy Kagero?
Let's drop the daddy bit. I don't think my fragile heart can take it.
Looks like he's back to being his old self. That might be for the best.
That was your thing. I gonna forget that Kasane said that. Like, that's such a weird thing. I don't know. Oh god, this game sometimes. Anyway. Let's go and wonder if they decide to let me get in contact to are jealous of you now. I don't know what will happen to her now, but I hope she finds herself anew someday just like I did. Sure. Though, wait. I still never know if it's new conversation or not based on the thing I said. I don't think I read this. No. I was gonna when talking face to face. I guess you went to go meet my daughter. I'm just talking about myself. I'll listen to my memories from my life as she and Danielle. That little girl was so adorable in my arms, begging me to get her stuffed animals from Crane Games, bringing her to all the stores she wanted to go to, even though she was so little. I'll never forget any of it. So I don't know how to live in a time without my family. Let me ask you, what kind of person is the Kagero Don? You know. It's a difficult question, but let's see. He's aloof, but really looks out for other people. He's a person who did his best to act heartless, but failed, and is full of goodness and kindness. Haha, I see. Thanks. Maybe fundamentally nothing's changed. Once it's cleared up, I guess I'll live a little longer. Okay. Those took a little longer than I thought they would. Right, so this is one of the things that was added. New thing. Just cause, I don't know. Oh, can I get, oh, I can get some things here. Guess I'll get that. Let's see here. And I can actually get that. Get that. Get that. Get that. And get that. All kinds of things. So small of an upgrade, but I guess I should do it. Yeah. It's there to put all this stuff in, even though I barely understand it half the time. I could get more of this stuff, but I don't feel like doing this now. I do want to see if I can get a gift though. Maybe I should just not do it this way and do the menus, but I'm not doing that apparently. So there you go. Let's see. Is there anything I can give to anyone? Oh, give this. Okay, that's the only thing, huh? Let me just make sure nobody has any gifts I'm missing now. Talk to everyone once again, just in case. This might be the last time I can actually do this stuff, so, you know, Yeah.
Thanks.
Wow, 10 pre-made side dishes. Maybe I'll try making them. I got another thing. Yeah. This is one of the things I just got from that gift thing. Scarlet Fate.
Thank you so much.
Really, I can have this? Oh, I'm going around those have said this must work, so I really care about it. I don't know good characters, but just like me and you, because I wonder how it turned out. Weird. So it's like really meta. Like maybe like an actual animation or something. Like I don't know if that's what the anime is called. Scarlet Fate could be. I don't know. Again, I know it as an anime or something tie-in, but I don't know much else. Then it's a thing that exists, and yeah. Alright, I guess. Yeah, that's everyone, I think. Oh, did I talk to you? Alright. Yeah, I think nobody else has anything. I have a few things I can give, but again, I don't think it matters at this point. Just like machines. Okay. I think that's it. I think I can leave now. So let's go.
I finally heard from Major General Fubuki. He asked us to head to Sumeragi Tomb right away. Apparently, the chief will be there.
Kaito. Actually, what's my brother's status now?
He's still the acting chief, but most of his authority has been transferred and no one has seen much of him lately.
You know, I assume that the 12 faces I read about are all the faces, but I don't know if that means that there's gonna be like a post game on like a, you know, an epilogue or anything. I don't remember seeing that when I looked it up. I just saw there is 12 faces. And I might even be wrong about that because I just skimmed it. I didn't want to spoil myself or anything. So I could even be wrong about that. But I assume that's 12 faces and that's it. And then the game ends. But maybe not. I have no idea really. But in a weird way it feels like... yeah, it feels like we're getting close to the end. But also not. Somehow it's weird.
My guess is that the government is going to make him take the fall for everything and abandon him.
I don't know how it's gonna end right now. Like it doesn't feel like what's the finale of this game gonna look like? I do wonder. I have no idea.
The chief might have decided to help us because he knows that's what they're going to do.
As long as he helps us, it's fine. Now let's head to Sumeragi Tomb.
Phase 12. That picture there. I think that's the picture when you load, when you boot up the game, the start menu. It looks a little similar.
Kaito.
So you finally made it. You want inside the Sumeragi tomb, correct?
Right. In order to close the Kunad Gate, there's something we need to check inside the tomb.
If Karin really is inside, then he is the key to closing it.
If, huh? Not only is everything circumstantial, it doesn't sound very credible either. Is this really what you choose to stake everything on? Very well. If you do indeed manage to save the world, it will reflect quite nicely on the Sumeragi name.
Is that all that matters?
Hanabi, it doesn't matter what he says, as long as he helps us.
I've disabled the security for the entrance. Close the Kunad Gate. I heard you stopped Togetsu's plan. You managed to avenge her. You did what I had set out to do.
So, you knew about Mom's death?
Dad and I. We vowed that we'd destroy Togetsu one day. This isn't what I imagined. But it looks like Dad and I got our wish.
Kaito.
Go. Do what you need to do. This is the path you've chosen.
Thank you.
Yakumo Sumeragi should be sleeping in here.
Let's find out whether our theory was right. If it's actually the former Major General that traveled to the past.
I wonder what this is gonna be like. Like, are we gonna do a dungeon? Is it gonna be a boss? How is this gonna play out? This supposed final place, like, gonna be a lot of cutscenes, like, because I'm not gonna be able to do it all today. I don't think. That's for sure. Regardless, so we'll see. We will see. It's always weird with this game. I assume we're gonna be here for a bit.
So this is what it's like inside Sumeragi Tomb.
Especially since the last chapter was so short, like, it was barely anything. I assume this is gonna be a huge one in comparison. I don't know, maybe not, I don't know, I have no idea.
I thought it'd be gloomier since it's a tomb. Yakumo's got a good thing going here.
We need to go down.
Those stairs go all the way down. I don't think there's any danger to worry about.
Let's take them. I don't see any other way down.
Yuito, Kasane, Major General Fubuki said he'd join you too.
Should we go meet him?
No, he said he can't head there right away, so he'll meet up with you later. Copy that. We'll go on ahead then.
No SAS menu or anything.
What a pain. What's up with this place, Yuito?
What? How's this my fault?
I mean, it's your family's tomb, right? Install an elevator at the very least. Sheesh.
This feels very different from what we'd usually do. Somehow, like, inside a different game. Saving, is that?
Good job. Pretty sure you've reached the bottom floor.
I always wonder if I can just stop the game whenever I see a saving thing like that. I just don't want to take a risk. I want to manually save in this game. I don't know. I mean, it's only cutscenes if anything, I guess. I can just skip those, but still. I don't want to. I prefer saving manually, and yeah, I'm not gonna have enough time to do everything here today, I don't think. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out where to save.
Finally made it.
Where to stop.
Looks like there's only a single path from here. There's a big space up ahead. That's probably where Yakumo is sleeping.
I guess we just need to move forward. I was worried it might be a maze in here to prevent grave robbing.
Stay on your toes. Just because nothing's happened so far doesn't mean that it...
I just felt something in my brain.
What? I didn't feel anything.
What's going on?
What's happening? Signal is deteriorating.
Wataru. Damn. We lost the transmission.
The border thing is going all crazy too, I think.
Where are we? Is this Suo's OSF headquarters?
How did we get here all of a sudden? Oh, maybe there was some sort of teleportation trap.
Just calm down and take a better look around you. Something doesn't seem quite right. The city looks a little off.
This feeling. I remember it from before. Are we inside a brain field?
That is certainly a possibility. Since I felt something interfere with my brain, this could be a measure to confuse intruders. Or...
others!
This is what happened when we went to the Chronos terminal. Get ready to fight.
Okay, we are doing some fighting.
Use psychokinesis and hit it with something heavy.
Is that something there for a second? The beginning of something? The end or something? I don't know.
The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
I'll do it! It's over. Let's do this.
Don't fail.
Scary seeing how much I evolved.
Useless. Checkmate.
That was brilliant.
Leave it to me.
Thanks. Great job.
I knew. I don't know this enemy. Oh, maybe.
Setting the oil on fire is an effective strategy.
Burn it down! Next fire! You got this!
Maybe I have seen. I don't remember. It's kind of hard to focus on the enemy designs when I'm doing combat, you know.
Seems like we managed to kill all the others around here, but our situation hasn't improved much.
We haven't been able to reach Haruko or Wataru either. We should... Huh?
Karin?
Ta-da! As of today, Alice Ichijo is now an official member.
Congratulations, Alice. The three of us are together again.
Alice, that sounds familiar. Like something about her dying or something. Like I don't know. I kind of remember a name like that. I don't know.
It also seems like we have a mission for our new platoon. I'm going to show you two who the real star member is.
I just hope the newbie's overenthusiasm doesn't make her do something reckless.
Oh, really? You know, I heard a certain somebody got written up for disobeying orders.
Fubuki.
I mean, that was your 50th write-up. That's quite the milestone. How could I not share it?
They say you're a shoo-in for Septentrion, Karin, but I guess you've got some issues with your superiors.
I don't intend to follow orders I don't agree with.
That's so like you. Oh, I guess that just means you'll have to climb to the top of the OSF.
Sounds like too much trouble. I'm not interested in looking after people weaker than me. Fubuki can do all that instead.
You say that, but you always look after your friends in the end. You're usually more helpful than I am. I think you're more suited to run things than me. Actually, I bet you're really gunning for the position. Stop trying to hide it.
You've been gunning for the top position from the very beginning.
Listen to the two of you. Honestly, just take the top 2 positions and you're all set.
That's a good idea. If we take the current organization and break them into regiments...
Stop with the creepy laugh.
Don't worry, I don't do it in front of anyone else. You'd do so much better in life if you just learned how to have an outside persona.
Not having a facade is one of Karin's better qualities. Although it wouldn't hurt you to learn to have one so you wouldn't get written up so much.
What did we just see?
Major General Fubuki. And Karin, right? And Aunt Alice?
Oh, right. She was your aunt. The 3 of them were childhood friends. That brought back some memories. Funny, I had forgotten the color of Karin's hair back then. Now it's completely different from Luca's.
That's right. It's a pretty rare phenomenon, so it may have something to do with my brother's powers. That looked like it was from when Alice first entered the Force. That would make it over 20 years ago.
If this was a brain field, then I guess it would make sense for it to be affected by someone's memories or emotions.
I'm not entirely sure what that was. But first we should figure out how to get out of here. Staying here won't help. Let's see what's up ahead.
I can interact with this thing for some reason. Oh, it's just a fireball fight or something else. Looks special.
I can't get a read in this space. All I can sense is that it's really vast.
There's some familiar scenery mixed in too. The connection is so chaotic.
Looks like that's the way this space works. This area must be connected to some other location as well. Nice! It was us! Setting the oil on fire is an effective strategy. The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
I have to find a save soon, because I'm gonna go again. But yeah, I mean, down. Well, okay, I made it. Try to screw that up. Well, I kinda did. Yeah, it's fine. It killed it. Hello. How do you deal with these guys again? Okay, is that it? Okay, here's the save. Okay. Good. Good. Yeah. Let me see here. Oh, there's a save over there after this. Okay, I have a little bit of time. Okay. I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna stop. Oh, one of these. I haven't done this in a bit.
The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
I still feel bloodlust. The other is still around. Combine it with Segumi's power.
No, I cannot tell that it's in 3D space for some reason. I thought that was completely different from where it actually was.
It's down. Let's finish it. Burn it. Oil. Watch out for fire.
Come on, I want to use this. God damn it.
That's
my power.
What?
I'll protect you. Thank you for protecting me.
Guys, it's over.
That was a nice move.
I guess you've become useful.
Oh, no. Guess I will get. Oh, that might actually be useful. Alright. Then I stop. Okay. Yeah, I have to stop now. Because of reasons. So it's not gonna be. It's still a pretty sizable episode, but I could probably continue a little bit if I had more time, I think. Yeah, maybe. Are these places these are not places I've been, these are places I'm gonna go. We gotta kinda get a feel. So there's gonna be a few areas, like, yeah, oh, this is gonna be a long thing, huh? Alright, well, I'm gonna worry about all that next time. It might be an entire battle episode next time and just going for all these areas. That's fine. Oh yeah, also a difficulty option was had. It's very hard. I am not gonna play around with that right now. Like, hard is fine. Hard works for me. I don't know what very hard is, and I don't want to know. Why? Where's that not? Weird. You are not in that slot. That's strange. Actually, I want you to. I think. If I have to choose anyone, I don't know what really matters. I have no idea. It's fine. I guess I don't know. All right, that's it. Yeah. Goodbye.